Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Surely he can't...
Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Yamal goes short. Yamal! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That has not gone well.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Mbappe.
And Seedorf! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Seedorf actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's been taken short. That's very neat. And this is Messi.
Clarence Seedorf, he's a leader, he's a schemer, a controller, he's certainly...
There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal!
How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
Portugal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Ibrahimovic. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Seedorf has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Portugal always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Goes for the shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal.
Real chance! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Mbappe!
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Hoeneß has it out wide and in space. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. He has found the way through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Not the most convincing of passes. Vieira is the team's great visionary. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now he's running, and the shot! That was mighty close. Thuram. Rafael Varane. He's found a way through. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Gullit. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played. Seedorf. Just past the 40th minute mark. Now it's Gullit. He's in a great position here. Seedorf. Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Seedorf. Gullit. Looking for options for movement. Vieira. Now Seedorf.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Ferdinand. And it's Maldini. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to play it through. Mbappe. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Thuram. Seedorf. That's it, 45 minutes up. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. So once again, we're underway. Great defending, strong and determined. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Portugal with the lead. Dink through. He's on it. Can he get away? Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that's been intercepted.
That's great position.
And there's the shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Number 8.
Change being made here,
Messi.
presumably to
Number
tighten their
14.
defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager
Number
obviously
10.
felt his defence needed
Mbappe.
reinforcement. He
Number
can't afford a
26.
repeat.
Gullit. Number 2. Lilian Thuram. Coming on the field. Number 9.
Spread to the right.
Ronaldinho.
Bale
Number
ventures
7,
forward.
Hazard. Number 4. Bale.
Still
Number
they trail,
18,
and time is
Eto'o.
ticking away.
Number 19.
Vieira
Ibrahimovic.
cuts a frustrated
Number
figure right
3.
now. He just cannot get away.
It's Ibrahimovic! And that's a good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And yes, it's him again.
Portugal go up by 2 and are looking good.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ronaldinho. Now that
Shapes to shoot! And a neat finish. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And it didn't. Impressive jump. It's a goal. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And now he has two.
Substitution.
Portugal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Ronaldinho with the short one. That is good strength. Portugal have the chance to go the other way.
Ibrahimovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
If you were looking at the shopping list of what you need...
Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! It's all becoming so easy. That's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Arsenal.
I'm Peter Drury, and
against
this is
Portugal.
Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast, in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Deftly away. And here's Ibrahimovic. Vieira produces the perfect tackle there. And he's quick to snatch it back.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's Seedorf. And here's Mbappe. And here's Ibrahimovic. Hoeneß. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Yamal bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Vieira with the foul. Looking to play him in. Great ball, and he's in. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal! He would have been quick to recover this. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Lahm. Oh, this is a very good run. Nice bit of trickery. He's got away. Well, we always look the favourite there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he was quick to react.
Portugal definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Pinches it off him. Seedorf is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Hoeneß. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Hoeneß played through into space. Lahm in acres of space out. Oh, good effort! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Seedorf. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Yamal. Very nicely done. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yamal. Seedorf. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Mbappe. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
There will be 1 minute
Beautifully
at a time.
policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And the referee has blown for half-time. How do it back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Arsenal firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline.
Volunteers for each block, please report to the staff room immediately.
The second period is on the way. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Oh, no messing about. It is red. Arsenal are down to 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Rafael could be danger here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Driving through the middle. Vieira defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And here, and he's let fly. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
substitutions taking place.
They've played it short. Oh, such a clever touch. Now there's a fine ball. Ernest. And there's the shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Out towards the flank. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. No, again, there's no way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's going for goal! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 21, Ernest. Coming on the field.
Can he finish? And it's in. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Bale under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Neymar. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Threads one in. Portugal can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He is through here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, that was well positioned and well...
Oh, terrible pass. Seedorf. And the counter is on. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. Knocks it into space. And he's straight offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14.
So we have movement on both
Seedorf.
benches.
Coming on to replace him is number 41, Rice. Substitution.
Thuram. Some good work on the right flank here. Great vision. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. This is... tries a shot! And a truly agonising miss.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Now it's Bale. Stood up well to him there. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Neymar ploughing through the middle. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Neymar ready to try one. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Oh, super, takes a shot! That's put pay to the danger. And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Desperate defending required here. Neymar with the short one. And this isn't it. Chance for a shot!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Bale. It's Ronaldinho! Arsenal moments now away from seeing this one out. And it's Gullit. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rafael Varane looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. Neymar! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. This could be their final throw of the dice. All hands on deck for this one. Neymar goes short. Neymar's cross. Bale gets it away. And time is up. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
We'd like to inform you now that the latest travel
The end of the
information
game.
is currently being displayed
Reflections?
on the screen.
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
He's having a shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Somewhat off target. Yamal. That's tidy. And it's Seedorf. Hoeneß. Spread out to the left. Now, can they get him away? Oh, nice touch. Seedorf. Can he spark a counter here? Seedorf. Hoeneß. Lahm carries the ball down the right. And it's Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. So just a one early goal to report so far.
And the score is 1-0.
It's played through for him.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Vieira. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And here's Mbappe. That is good strength. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. Seedorf. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. And it's Seedorf. Hoeneß. That's good running with the ball. Seedorf. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. And a chance! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, terrible pass. Now Mbappe. Shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Yamal goes short. Yamal. And it's Vieira.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hoeneß with a real chance here.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist.
Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Seedorf conjures time and space where few can. Hoeneß. Hoeneß! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they go and do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Vieira. Vieira is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Seedorf shifted it to the flank. And he whips. He's rising! No, just not quite.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's having a hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Nearly, but not quite. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Well, I think keeping our neutral hats on, Peter, this is more than a decent game of football where we've seen plenty of creativity. Both sides really ought to be looking to up the urgency now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Portugal get the second half started. Thuram. Played over towards the opposite flank. That's Maldini. Maldini is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And it's Ibrahimovic. Vieira. Seedorf did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. I was going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Hoeneß really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Ferdinand, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ibrahimovic. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Pernis. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. And here's Ibrahimovic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's done very... And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Goal! Portugal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 10, Mbappe.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Portugal have their lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Number 21.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Number 18, Eto'o. Number 26.
Oh, that was vital.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's Haaland. He's a sharp little ball here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well read, nice interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling.
Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution in progress.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Well, that is the number we all wanted to see. What a sight this is.
Well, I find it a little surprising he was on the bench to start with, Peter, but listen, I'm still excited to see him in action.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Eto'o being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and he shoots!
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Eto'o fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
They've played it short. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Azar. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now a sudden chance to counter.
And the finish!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Ronaldinho with the short one.
Great ball, and he's in. Shoots!
Oh, cracking effort.
Lahm certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. That's really well manoeuvred. The ball's gone astray.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Hazard. Lovely feet. Thiago. Eto'o.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Floated through. So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.